these beautiful hats that I know you've been peeping in the back. I know you've seen this.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You see, friend? He did that.
Brick by brick, gem by gem. Let's build this city up. This is the foundation. Gem of the day. Your dreams are your own. Work fingers to bones. While I'm stacking these stones, turn the foundation to my empire.
Today's featured gem is Nashville's very own Cashville, etc. And that C is for the culture. Y'all stick around and get to know Loso. What's up, gems? We have a very special guest today. His name is Carlos, but honey, you know him best as Cashville, etc., what have you, right?
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Carlos, for being here today. I appreciate you for being on the show.
I appreciate you for having me. I'm super excited to be here.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's super dope in here. Yeah.
Oh my
Dope
goodness.
atmosphere.
Yo, so you have been an entrepreneur for a very long time in Nashville.
Yeah, super long time.
A
very long time
yeah.
since I was a kid, pretty much. Yeah,
Wow.
hustling CDs and shoes out of middle school and high school and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah, and speaking of high school, I read that you started doing T-shirts in high school too.
Yeah. I started doing T-shirts in high school. Just basically, man, I started a little group. Well, I was a part of a group, and we just made T-shirts for our clique. And then it kind of grew from there to just kind of making different designs and stuff like that. And another brand came out of it called Connoisseur Culture. What's the name of it now? And man, that's just like, that was the baby. That was the first brand. You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
That we cultivated. I did that with a group of people: Mose, Joe, Mike Ewan, a few more people, DJ. It was super dope. Yeah. Good times.
Yeah.
I had to bring it back.
Hey, come on, a throw bike. A little throw bike. We would love that.
Times Club. So it still has potential. We still thinking about bringing it back, but just, on some more elegant stuff.
Yeah. Okay, when you say elegant stuff, what do you mean?
See, I don't want to confuse nobody, because usually when people say elegant stuff, they be like, I'm just gonna go and just deck everything out. Now we're gonna see. We're gonna let y'all see soon.
Okay.
It's in the works. We just ain't been talking about it. So just trying to make sure the market is right for it, especially because cut and sew is expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. But it's amazing that you are able to sew, because a lot of, I think, I guess, people that want to get into custom made things and things of that nature, it's cool to do T-shirts and things and start out even, what do you call it when you iron something on, like a little logo or something like that? What do you call that?
Just iron it.
Shit, iron on, little patch and shit. That's really cool. But I did grow up watching my mother sew, so to have that skill, that's amazing that you can actually really do something from scratch if you wanted to.
Yeah, definitely. That's like the idea of it. Just being able to go at it. I took some sewing classes here in Nashville and just kind of had some mentors, like Brittany Council. She's a fashion student. She's doing bigger things now, but just taking advice. I had a seamster basically teach me kind of some things as well. You know what I'm saying? He was not in the best situation, but he was ready to trade his knowledge with me. So I don't know. Sewing is hands-on. I'm definitely looking forward to making more custom pieces and just kind of using that and showcasing that talent, because a lot of people can't sew.
Yeah.
A lot of people are scared to get their hands dirty in that aspect. So it's on the way. Like we said, it's definitely on the way.
Come on, little exclusive stuff. Y'all can't even know about it.
Nah, they can't know about it. I gotta drop a bomb.
Whoop. Come on. Okay, so being an entrepreneur, what are some of the trials or, obstacles that you face?
Oh man, it's been a lot. Honestly, just waking up every day and being able to be in the right mind frame when things aren't going the way you want them to be. So that's been you gotta stay consistent. You gotta stay patient. You gotta A lot of people get caught up with delayed gratitude, and they just want it to come right now. You know what I'm saying? So just gotta wait. You gotta wait it out. Be patient. You know, your time coming. I think that's what a lot of entrepreneurs, you know what I'm saying, get. And even with ideas, just making sure that they, you know, cultivate the right people, and it make it smart, because, you know, sometimes you put something out there and it may not catch, and sometimes you put something out there and it does catch. So
Or sometimes you put something out there that don't catch when you put it out, and then years later it'd be like, ooh, that's that one.
Yeah. You're like, that's my old stuff right there.
Like, why you like this? I wasn't
That wasn't even real. That wasn't even.
Come on, I done surpassed this.
Yep.
But that's why it is important to continue to put your art out there, because you never know how it can touch people, and it could touch the masses. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Overnight.
Definitely. I agree as well.
That's cool, man. Okay, so what is the new venture for Cashville, etc.? Like, what? I heard that you do a morning show, Cashville morning show.
Cashville morning show. Yeah.
Talk about that, friend.
Yeah. So the Cashville morning show is basically a podcast that's centered around Nashville, but also talks about like worldly topics as well. So it's kind of like our Breakfast Club. But it's kind of, you know what I'm saying, past that. That's why we kind of call it a show, because it's a little theatrical, but it's also like informing, and it's like it informs you what's going on around you, but also like what's going on outside around you. You know what I'm saying? So we got a host. We got DJ Wet. We got Malaysia Rose. You can follow them on Instagram, and you can follow us at Cashville Morning Show on Instagram as well. So like we just kicking back up. We started last year and just kind of were putting out a few episodes, and now this year we're gonna probably do some live shows. Don't quote me on this yet. Maybe 2021. But we're going to do some live shows. We're going to get some more guests on there as well. We're just going to make it a lot bigger. I'm starting to produce the show a little bit more instead of behind the, in front of the camera, and get behind the camera. So trying to help my co-hosts out and, bring something positive for the city, but also cultivating and just like some content, something that's like, okay, being proud, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of stuff that come out, you're just like, yeah, that's from us, but like, you want to be proud, you want to tell more people about it. So that's what I want the Cashville Morning Show to be about. I want it to be like something you tell your friends about. It's like, yeah, you heard the show? Hey, you heard that, what they said this week? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want that to be. So that's the goal for it.
And that's what's going to happen for you, friend. That's definitely happening for you. Well, I love that you are, like, it seems like your mission as far as Cashville, etc., and even the morning show, I feel like it's all about Nashville culture.
Yeah, definitely. It's all about Nashville culture. Well, in general, it's about Tennessee, but, I mean, we got to start with the home base first. So I think a lot of people, they kind of start with, like, outside, but you're supposed to start home first. So use your home base, use your references that you already have, then start going out. So that's the goal for it. It's like to basically, it's basically centered around Nashville. So it's nostalgia of Nashville, Tennessee, and legacy. But it's also we're expanding to work with different markets like Chattanooga, Memphis, you know what I'm saying, Knoxville, surrounding states. Like, we've done pop-up shops in different places like those in the past, but like now we want to expand and see those different markets. So yeah, we got some stuff coming out for the state of Tennessee. So
that's really exciting. And to expound upon that even more, why is Nashville culture so important to you?
Oh wow, man, Nashville culture is so important because I was born here. First of all,
what they call us, the unicorns.
Yes, the unicorns. Yes. It's not that many of us left. A lot of us are dying off, and they don't have the history anymore. And a lot of the people like my age, we growing up, and we don't know certain things that happened back in the days or where we come from, and that we should be proud for the city, because there's a lot of people and a lot of things that's been done here. As far as musicians, as far as political and empowerment for black people. Man,
a lot of gems.
A lot of gems. Like, man, Jefferson Street as a whole, man, you had everybody on the street. You had James Brown, you had Jimi Hendrix, Prince. The list go on. We can keep going. Just think about all the Citizens Banks. We can keep going. We got Slim and Husky now, so we got new generation wealth. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Slim and Husky too.
Yeah, shout out to Slim and Huskies. Yeah, so most definitely we just got a lot of history here. Think about the John Lewis's, the AZ Kellys. You know what I'm saying? The Brown versus Boyd education. Like, we got so much stuff going on here that we don't realize it's in our own backyard. So that's the importance of letting people know what's going on with Nashville, and still to let people know that they're missed and loved, but also to represent them and showcase them and make people understand that we do have history here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We do. Well, you know what? That was good. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
So is there anything that we can get that's not exclusive? Is there anything coming up that you could tell the people about?
We got some new gear coming for the fall. We're in the Nashville Design Week coming up October 29th, I believe. You can watch that virtual, and we have a piece in there that talks about gentrification. Man, we working on some new stuff for 2021 and the end of 2020. It's just been hard with COVID and stuff, so just trying to make sure everything gets right. And we got a lot more stuff coming. Be ready, be in tune. Follow us on YouTube, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Facebook, like us, do all that. Shop with us, cashville.etc.com.
And that's what's important, because you can get one of these beautiful hats that I know you've been peeping in the back. I know you've seen this.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You see Friend? He did that.
Yeah, for sure.
You see Friend? Hey, Friend, come on. You gotta come here, sir.
Oh, yeah.
He did that.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, now I want to also send a special shout out to Gorsa, one of our creative designers on the squad. I want to give a special shout out to everybody on the squad. Man, we're putting in work, just getting it together for the 2021. Got more content on the way, so we're gonna give y'all something to look forward to. Yeah. Share, tweet, follow, tell your granny, tell your mama, tell your sister, tell your daddy, tell your uncle, and your nieces too. And your nephews.
And your nephews. Well, y'all, that concludes our episode for the day. Thank you so much again, Carlos, for being here with us. I'm so excited, y'all. That's a great way to conclude a second episode, if I must say so myself. The foundation is looking real good, y'all.
Sure.
Well, Gems, I'm going to conclude you with this message. We can build the city together, but it always starts with what? The foundation. All right, Gems. Till next time.
Brick by brick, gem by gem. Let's build this city up. This is the foundation. Gem of the day. Your dreams are your own. Work fingers to bones. While I'm stacking these stones, turn the foundation to my empire.